Good day. In this video we're going to look at a few problems involving vertically opposite angles in geometry. And every time where I want to put a statement vertically opposite angles, I'm going to use this abbreviation, vert-op angles. And please also remember that vertically opposite angles are the same size. They are equal in size. In this first problem, they're asking us to work out the size of x. Now this is a vertically opposite two angles over here, so this angle is equal to this one. When answering a geometry problem, you must remember to put a statement and then a reason why you are stating that. My statement is just going to be x equals 200 degrees, and then I must remember to put my reason out, which is because they are vertically opposite angles, they're going to be equal. We're not going to write both of these. It's just for a start. I'm telling you that vert-op means vertically opposite angles. Because they're vertically opposite angles, they are going to be equal. Please remember that the set of yellow angles are vertically opposite and the set of blue angles are vertically opposite. The blue ones are equal in size and the two yellow ones are equal in size. Vertically opposite angles. In this question, you have to work out the size of angle R1. There are two straight lines. That means the R1 will be equal to 70 degrees, vertically opposite angles. Remember, when you answer your question, you must put a statement and a reason. Your statement will be angle R1 equals to 70 degrees, and your reason will be vertically opposite angles. I advise you to, after you've looked at this video once, to re-look at it and stop it every time before I write in my statements and my reasons to practice the writing. In this following problem, there's a lot of lines, and don't get confused by that. The question is asking, remember you must write a statement and a reason in your answer. There's a straight line AB and CD, and then there's an extra line over there, so that is a set of vertically opposite angles. But they can ask you to work out the size of angle CEB, then they want you to work out CEB, the size of that angle, or they could in a test or something ask you the size of M. So that is a small letter m, it's a variable, you must just find out what the value of m is. We'll find both of them in this answer, but all depends on what they're asking us. But usually we will have to work out the angle CEB. I want you please to see that this angle over here is equal to this angle over here. Doesn't matter how ugly the numbers are. I made the picture a little bit smaller because you have the particulars now. So my statement will be 50 plus 62 degrees equals m plus 58. So this angle is the same size as this angle. Now I must just give a reason why I'm allowed to say this. And it's because they're vertically opposite angles. Then all I do is I solve this equation. I added the 50 and the 62, got an answer. And then I bring the 58 and minus it on this side. And that gives you m equals 54 degrees. This you do on your calculator. You do not write this step in. I'm just showing because I'm getting you over from writing too much to writing less. If they asked me this question, what is the size of m, then I could stop. 54 degrees is m. But they might have asked me, work out the size of angle CEB, that's CEB. Then I must just take this m and plus it to the 58. Then you will write CEB equals to m plus 58, and then replace the 54 in the place of m and add these two numbers. Again, you use your calculator, you write CEB equals 112 degrees. Please remember that when you're working in geometry, we use capital letters to indicate vertices or ends of lines. And we use small letters as variables in algebra. Get used to it, when to use capital and when to use small letters. Here's the last problem for this video. They're asking us here to work out the size of angle ETD, cap on the T, capital letters. So that's ETD. They want the size of that angle over there. I'm not going to let that trouble me. I'm first going to see that two vertically opposite angles are equal. Please also take note that you can write DTE, capital letters, cap on the T, or ETD, caps on the T, as long as you use the right three letters and the appropriate one is in the middle. Because these are two straight lines, the vertically opposite angles are equal. That's my statement. So 2x plus x is equal to 120. My reason is because they are vertically opposite angles. Then I solve this equation for x. We write 3x equals to 120. Then I divide 3 into 220. You get the answer, x equals to 40 degrees. You do not have to show these calculations. It's just to get you to understand. Now we are not finished. They didn't ask me x, they asked me the size of angle ETD, which is 2x. Then you write DTE, the cap on the T is equal to 2x. Then you replace the x with 40. So angle DTE is 80 degrees. If they ask me the angle DTG, that one there, I'll write it's x and it's 40 degrees. They didn't ask it, I'm just while we're busy. Please indicate whether you liked or disliked this video. You can also subscribe to the channel if you want, and you can write a comment underneath with anything that you're not sure about, and we will make a small video to explain it to you. You can also send a short message with a problem to this cell number, and we will try and make a video as soon as possible. All this is for free.